Hello! Hi, welcome back to DCandHAZ. This is Haz, and my first new video idea in a while. As you can tell, this is a parody of Ashens' ideas from his videos where he reviews products sent to him from all over the world, and a lot of the time commonly food products that he finds at his local store called Poundland. Although in Australia, since we don't use pounds, we use regular currency, known as dollars, for people who don't understand. We have ALDIs instead, where all the old people go to shop. Anyway, I thought I'd take a chance to experiment, see if I could follow in his footsteps, kind of. But don't be surprised if I'm not nearly as funny as him, because I'm not expecting it either. This is kind of just a chance for me to work up some of my improvisational skills. So I stopped by Aldi's and picked up 4 products today, which I'm going to sample and just see what I can say about them. First up, something savoury. Cheezy brand Cheezy Twists. As you can tell, they're a potato chip kind of product similar to the more popular Twisties, but instead of creating a clever name, they just took what they are, cheese, and added in twists. And as you can see in the pictures, there's images of the food with circular motions around them. Although that's not really making them all the more twisty than you expected. No added MSG, I should understand what that means by this point. I'm just going to assume there's no added massage in this. And new. Well, let's just find out how. Let's see. It expires on the 14th of December 2013. Hang on, that's barely even 3 months away. Don't sound so new, so, well, there's some false advertising already. No artificial colours or flavours, foil packed for freshness. They're going to be a lot more specific with the kind of language they use on this, because, I mean, based on this, you could get the idea that they've packed foil in here for the freshness of the cheesy twists, but in actual fact, they're packed into the foil, so you're already failing with language, Aldi. Let's see what else you got. No added preservatives and made with real cheese. Yes, because the last thing you want from a 99-cent product from a Aldi store is something made with fake cheese. Let's just see, nutrition information, serving. So if I wanted to know about nutrition, I wouldn't be buying this kind of crap and eating it. Contains milk, corn, rice flour, vegetable oil, maltodextrin, salt, milk solids, cheese powder. Okay, so there's fake cheese in this as well. Contains cheese, 60% cheese. Alright. Here's what I like. Specifically made for Aldi stores to our stringent... I can't say I understand what stringent means. I should probably know. Here we go. Stringent quality specifications. If you are not entirely satisfied with this product, please return it to your nearest Aldi store for a full refund or replacement. Well, that is just wonderful. So if I don't like Cheezy brand Cheezy Twists, then I can take them back and get my money back. Well, let's find out how. Well, as you can see, half the bag is empty. Okay, so they're like Twisties in general, a lot longer and a lot thinner. So I guess by comparison, Twisties are chodes and Cheezy Twists are schlongs. A little bit more rough than I expected. They seem kind of hollow, and I guess I should just eat the damn thing. Probably gonna need to try more of that. Not unpleasant, I guess. They're fairly rough on the outside, but inside they're hollow, so they just tend to fall apart. But they seem to have put more effort into creating a good consistency than creating any kind of cheese flavour, which is rather disconcerting for a product that's apparently 60% real cheese. But I guess if you're paying 99 cents, that's a pretty good cost. And look, this one's got an interesting shape to it. So, I guess Cheezy Twists need more cheese. So, I guess they're more vaguely cheesy twists than anything. I'm certainly going to need something to wash that down with. They have a 99-cent energy drink called Flying Power. This is rather interesting because the entire idea that an energy drink gives you the ability to fly is clearly a rip-off of the famous Red Bull idea that Red Bull gives you wings, as you've seen in the commercials. But if you actually look really closely in the commercials, you can see they're fake. You can see they're not real people, they're just animated. And, well, when you drink it in real life, it doesn't actually give you the ability to fly. Now, energy drink, sugar-free. Oh, God. This probably means it's free of any kind of good flavour whatsoever. God, 250 millilitres, 0.4% of your daily energy intake. So, to get in all the necessary flavour, you'd have to take more than, I don't know, 20 of these. I can't be fucked doing maths. I'm on school holidays right now. Contains phenylalanine. Oh, I don't suppose people who would be drinking this kind of crap would have the smarts to understand what they meant, and the people who have the smarts to understand what they meant wouldn't be drinking it because it's probably some kind of fucking toxic stuff. Contains caffeine, not recommended for children, pregnant or lactating women. Well, I don't believe I'm either of those. And individuals sensitive to caffeine consume no more than 1 can per day. So you shouldn't consume more than 1 can of this, but it's only going to give you 0.4% of the necessary energy to get through the day. Well, I guess that's false logic now, isn't it? Let's see, best before the 1st of the 4th, 2014. Well, I suppose that's alright. Anyway, let's just see how it goes. Smells just like the green energy drink, for those who don't know. Let's just see how she handles. Okay, so it has a similar taste to the, but the no sugar in it just sort of cuts the flavour short. So it's like when you compare Coke Zero to normal Coke. When you drink Coke, the flavour sort of slathers all over your tongue, while when you're drinking Coke Zero, it goes somewhere and then stops, and then afterwards you're left with this unwanted flavour in your mouth. I guess for a sugarless energy drink, then this is better than the average, but yeah, it just sort of sits in the centre of your tongue, doesn't really go anywhere, and so I guess it's not that nice at all. But for 99 cents, I guess you're getting your money's worth. Anyway, I think it's about time for some dessert. So let's start with this 99-cent product called Dominion Naturals Sour Stilts. It's really one of the strangest things to be marketing as a form of lolly. I mean sour stilts. Stilts are things that you tend to walk on so that you get based up higher. As you can tell by this toothless, happy blue figure, it must be a Collingwood supporter, who is actually using them to walk around. Now, I don't believe if I opened up a packet of these, I'd be able to use these for the actual stilt purposes. But anyway, 97% fat-free, because even another 2% was too much. It's an interesting name, Dominion Naturals, because what is more natural than eating stilts? Well, I guess by ALDI standards, not much. Let's see. 4 colours and flavours. Strawberry, apple, yellow apple, peach and raspberry. That's odd, a purple raspberry. They need to stop tampering with raspberry's idea, because they've created blue raspberry, now there's a purple one. How interesting. Now, add a preservative suitable for vegetarians. Suitable for vegetarians. Now, I didn't really expect that there'd be any meat in this product, so you'd have to point that out at all. I don't understand. You could say suitable for vegans, because that would explain a lot more, but either way, that doesn't make sense. Unless they test these stilts on animals by getting animals to walk around on them, but I don't think that's the case. But you can never be too sure. Ingredients, sugar, glucose, fructose, servings per package, 5. So, I don't know, is this supposed to suggest that this serves 5 people? Because I don't know, in my day, that'd be called a slow breakfast. Jeez. Serving size 5. Best before 2011, 2013. See, I'm not sure to suggest if that means it was made in 2011 or in 2000, and it expires in 2013, or it's supposed to expire in the year 20,011,2013. I guess that's not right at all. Oh, wait, hang on. They just forgot to put the slashes in between. So it expires on the 20th of November 2013. That's not too much further away either. Well done. Okay, let's just see how they taste. Okay, so still appear to be a lot shorter than I thought. Let's just see. Alright, we'll try a yellow one. Okay, they're coated in the sour stuff, whatever that is, but it's not too excessive. It's still rather sweet. Very chewy. There's a hint of apple somewhere in there, but it only just tastes like chewy sugar. Well, I guess that's not too much. Let's try this one, the purple raspberry, the new flavour they're introducing to the world through the medium of sour stilts. Okay, well, see, the last one tasted vaguely of apple. This tastes of nothing but solid sugar. Doesn't even taste of purple, so, you know, not too impressive there. Don't suppose I could mess up strawberry though, but let's take a look and see. And wouldn't you know it, they did. It tastes just like the raspberry, except, I don't know, it tastes like it's been kept in a box in the attic for weeks. Not the most pleasant flavour to fill your mouth. And finally, peach. Peach, I've never tried a peach lolly before, but and it's the same case, it tastes exactly like raspberry. So if you're going to try lollies, I mean, I wouldn't think anyone would take sour Stilts as their first preference. It's clearly just some form of vines or something, but no, let's just say I wouldn't be too surprised if you came out tasting those things, not that satisfied and trying to return your money. But, I don't know, it's 99 cents worth of sugar, so it's going to deliver the goods. And finally, Dairy Fine Milk Chocolate Strawberry. Now this is clever, it's a new product and it's only $1. And for $1 chocolate, can't be too bad, let's hope. Now the clever name, Dairy Fine, because it's trying to capitalize on the popularity of the more so popular chocolate brand Dairy Milk, and at the same time it's a clever pun. A pun on the phrase, something that is very fine. But this time, it's not very fine, it's dairy fine. Oh yes, because that's what's going to do it. Let's see, milk chocolate strawberry. Yes, I kind of expected milk to be in something called a dairy product. Let's see, the wrapping on this is very nice. It's the kind of effort they go through to wrap a prophylactic for rich people. And for those who are less intelligent out there, prophylactic is a condom, which is essentially a balloon you put on your dick to prevent from your missus giving birth. Dairy Fine milk chocolate strawberry, smooth and creamy with a milk chocolate block and a strawberry flavoured filling. Don't think there's too much I could look into this. This one's also specifically made for ALDI stores to have stringent quality specifications. Yes, I'm going to have to look up what stringent means. Let's just see what this is. So, you get 3 blocks. They look pretty well composed. They don't break apart too rough, so they're easy to separate. That's actually very nice. Although the flavour doesn't taste way too much like strawberry, it tastes like some kind of vague sweet flavour. It doesn't have too much of the pink colour that it was on the... Well, anyway, it looks more like caramel than anything. But the quality of the chocolate is actually very nice. It's not there's not as much chocolate in there as you'd think, but for $1 you're not really going too wrong. Although I was carrying this on quite a walk home, so it may have melted a bit, which might explain some of the softness and of course how it's melting in my fingers. But yes, I'd say that's rather good. Sort of melts apart in your mouth. You don't have to bite down on it too hard, so it's not a real challenge to eat that. Yeah, I'd say that was actually quite a good purchase. Yeah, the aftertaste doesn't really... I don't think it leaves any trace of strawberry whatsoever. It's just chocolate with some form of sweet goo. They might do that same thing every time, but change the colour, and then your mind just gives the placebo that it actually tastes like strawberry, because that's what it's advertised as. That's not necessarily the case, but for $1 chocolate, yeah, I'd say that was pretty good. So, in all, spending $4 at Aldi's, I guess I'm not too unimpressed. I'd say the chocolate would have to be the #1 best product, followed by Cheezy Twists, just because the consistency was very nice, even though it's a bag full of chodes that look like sperms, as you can see, or half a bag technically. Then I'd put the sugar-free energy drink. I didn't expect myself to put it there. This flying power. Just to clarify, I don't have the sudden knowledge of a pilot or the wings, so this doesn't necessarily give you the ability to fly. And last, I put the sour Stilts. And a pretty floppy Stilts. I wouldn't be walking around on any floppy Stilts, let alone these fucking little things. So, yes, what I would recommend, you go to Woolworths and wait till something's on sale, because overall, they're good by ALDI standards. But that's not saying too much, is it? Anyway, it's like saying that when Tony Abbott breaks a promise, it's good by his standards. Well, that was fun. See ya.